Hello and welcome back to Hexa Plays Complex Doom 2 Revisited. This is part 2 and we're on map 4, the focus. That's my regular intro that I'm so used to doing, but seeing as it's sort of a special edition series, it's got that twist and it's a bit different. I want to call it Doom 2 Revisited. I was worried for a long time, what would I call the titles of the videos? What would I call the series? Because I know there's a lot of WODs out there that are titled like Doom 2 Reloaded and shit like that. There's like a bunch of WODs out there that are like Doom 2 Done Properly or The Resurgence of Doom 2. And I'm sure there's probably a WOD out there called Doom 2 Revisited. I bet there is. I don't know of it, but I bet there is one. But I want to clarify, this is not a WOD called Doom 2 Reloaded or Revisited. This is Doom 2, the original Doom 2, again, on my channel a second time, revisited, like AVGN revisit games and shit, like that revisited. That's what we're talking about. Just in case to clear up any confusion, that's the idea. And yes, I'm also playing with the drum and bass and the music mods. We're keeping up with the thing. That last part got me so fucking hyped. It felt really quick because it just passed it like a breeze. I was just talking, blasting through, and I was having such a damn good time that I got to immediately start part 2 right after part 1. So I'm going to have a lot of uploads on the back burner now, ready to upload at once. So, the focus. Hopefully we will be focusing and not fucking up. I don't see many stupid deaths coming. There are a few close calls of the Hexa zombie in the last part, but apart from that, we're breezing through. No, I don't feel like anything can stop me. Just like the music should suggest, we are blasting through without a worry, and then nothing's gonna fucking stop us now. Like the fucking song, you know the song, I forgot their names. Fucking ooh, I got stuck on the starting door for a second there. The chain gunners. The minigunners, I kind of missed... You know what, I missed the minigun. The minigun is a really decent weapon in Complex. At least it was before he changed it. But it is in the older Complex. It is here. The minigun is a very reliable and sturdy weapon. And you just never get it in Ultimate Doom. You could... I think you could cheat and like put it in, like give weapon minigun. It is still available, but because there's no chain gunners, there's no way of getting it. Like, without cheating. Alright, get rid of this shotgun commando. I see him. Okay, I've only got this gun, relax. He's quite strong. Let me scan him. Ooh, I want to know how much he's got. Let me see how much he's got. Ooh, this shit start moving. He's got 200... Oh my god! The fucking shotgun commando is no joke! Okay, maybe I should just throw a grenade. I've not got any more grenades. Oh my god. Please don't kill me now. I was just talking about not dying to anything, and this bitch is gonna kill me off the bat. Please, please, God, please do not fucking kill me. I'm so scared now. No! He's right there. Oh, okay, fine. That's fine. All I need to do is get past him. That's it. Some health, please, would be excellent. Thank you. That's good enough. As long as I don't die straight away, I'm happy. With the barrels. You know how I do with the barrels. There we go. I haven't used this gun in such a long time. I just want to enjoy using it again. Oh, another Hexa! You serious? The amount of Hexas! What the... It's like they know! They know! They know I'm playing and they're trying to give me them Hexas because they know I'm having a damn good time today. Okay, oh, that didn't work. Hang on, blow it up. Blow it up! There we go. Fucking hell, I'm getting too fucking excited right now. Okay, watch out, watch out. Okay, get all this armour that I don't actually need. Oh, a backpack, yes, at least he dropped something good from the torture that he took me through. You know how it is. Whoa! Oh my god, I took a rocket to the face. Lucky it was Nerf. Do not do grenades. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good. We're still good. There we go. Okay. I don't want to pick up a health pack before getting that. There it is. Alright. And I think this was, I should really watch my Doom 2 series before I do more parts. I want to go back and watch them, just so that if there's anything I addressed, I want to readdress it and with my new knowledge and my wizened self. But I'm pretty sure this was where I first demonstrated the mine, by laying it here and going, look, this is how the mine works, or something. I think so. I did that, but... There we go, and it kills everybody. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Music getting me fucking hyped. Alright, here we go. Go through the secret shit. But... And of course I get hit and looking very unprofessional in the process, but that's okay. That's alright. That's alright. Ooh, I dodged that though, didn't I? Turn the lights on, even though I don't really need to. It's a nice feature, but you don't really... I'm going past it all so fast, there's no time to stop and talk about it unless I physically stop in front of it and talk about it. I'm breezing through this so damn quick. Okay, they're all dying. They're all dying today. Or even the bitch. The bitch is not... Should I even call him a bitch? He's not even that much of a problem anymore. He only used to be back in, like, the old Doom 2 series and TNT, because he always used to get in my face and, like, be there at the worst time. But these days, he's really not that bad. Just a couple of shotgun shots and he's down, you know? But let me try and do something smart. I remember this was the first appearance of the General in my videos. Because you got to remember, before I did my Doom 2 series, I had played Complex a fuck ton before then. Because I used to play in servers near enough every day back in November 2015. Like, I was addicted. So when I did the Doom 2 series, I wasn't new to any of the monsters. It was just the first time I'd had them in the video, you know. So when I fought the Leg Cyber in Alien Vendetta, that was not my first Leg Cyber fight. I'd obviously fought loads before and defeated loads before, but I just want to show you this stuff. That's what I'm saying. Oh, bitch! Die! Oh my god, we got our first die. You know, there's recurring Hexa things. It's only a matter of time before I accidentally click the button to shoot as well. That's always the thing. There we go. Get rid of them fuckers. All right. Make sure my jumping and crouching is disabled. That's another thing I almost forgot to address, but I just remembered because I used to jump off this. Back in the old Doom 2 series, I had jumping enabled, which cheated some of the maps a little bit. But here, we're doing it as legitimately as possible. There is no jumping and no crouching involved, so we're as legitimate as we can possibly get. As much as we can possibly get by looking up and fucking down, but that's okay, we're good. Don't worry, the only thing that breaks is the icon of sin, and as usual, I do try and do that legit without mousing, so... Alright! We are really on our fucking way. If I can perfect this whole world, that will be a testament to how special this is, you know? I'm having a damn good time so far, and I can't wait to see your comments on the first part, because, again, I've started recording this instantly after the last one, so... I can't see your comments yet, so relax, okay? If I haven't responded, you know why. But I'm looking forward to seeing your comments. I want to know, like, your opinions on the music, see if you're enjoying that. If you think this is going to be a fun one, hopefully this won't be boring. Like, I understand the Ultimate Doom and the 2002 Doom Odyssey, to an extent, was a little more boring. I still think my Alien Vendetta and Epic 2 series are my two best. Those are the best ones. I think simply because the WOD is just harder. And that's why I talk so much. We're going to get into that. Waste tunnels, right, here we go. Kill yourself, end your key to end your life. Oh yeah, I was going to say in the last part, when I was playing online, I do tend to still commit suicide by throwing a mine at the wall in front of myself. Even though I've got a key to do it, to kill myself with one button, I still have a habit of doing the mine death thing against the wall. Alright, so, waste tunnels. Ooh, these are off the bat. Okay, that's alright. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, I have changed quite a lot. Fucker. In the last 2 years, another one? Your first death, folks. My first death. And it was through the fucking wall! He froze me through a fucking wall. That is beyond unfair. Fucker, did I not kill him? It was the same guy, wasn't it? Okay, that's irked me a little bit. That has irked me. Because he didn't just kill me, he got me through a fucking wall. That should not have happened. Just ignore that. That didn't exist. You didn't see that. Anyway, as I was saying, I have changed a lot in the last 2 years since the first Doom 2 gameplay. I have kind of come out of my shell a little bit because I know where I stand now. Because you know that the intro for your first videos is always going to be cringy, which is what I said before. Because you don't know what you're going to do. Once you develop a formula with your channel and the way you say things and the way you address your fans and your videos and the regular routine, you get into a pattern and you start to figure out what you're doing, and then you grow comfortable with it, and then it's like, yeah, I'm confident now because I know what I'm doing. So there's always a rough start when it comes to gaming channels. You know, I hate using the phrase gaming channels because it gets a bit of a negative rep. It just sounds so, you know, daft, doesn't it? Gaming channel. Well, check out my Minecraft compilations. You know what I mean? My memes. Oh, a nice crush there. Nice. Yeah, this is. I like to think my channel's a bit of something alternative. The whole community, the Complex Doom stuff. I'm liking the little community that's budding. As our friend General Roaster Rock likes to point out, there is like a little community, and I like to call them the Doom Tubers, as I've dubbed it. I don't know if you want to make that the thing, if you want that to stick, because it's a bit of a silly name, but you know, it's something I can think of. Kill this bitch before you die again. Do not die. He dropped a grenade launcher that time. the time when I fucking lost it. Yeah, excellent. Well done. Well fucking done. Superb. Alright. But yeah, Doom Tubers, the little community that's growing. We're not crazy famous or anything. We're a small little community, but maybe, hey, that might be a good thing, because we're a small dedicated audience against you know, a nice little team of creators making original content, using our own personalities to create this nice shit that people can watch and shit. I don't know, I'm running out of words, but you know what I mean. It's a nice little community that's growing here, and I want to keep this even. This is kind of fucking me up. Okay, you know what I'll do? Oh no, go away. Do not fuck with me. Let me throw a grenade. Then do that. There we go. Okay, they're all trying to fight him because he's fucking everybody up. Okay, let's get the berserk. Let's get the berserk. Watch out. Oh, there's one behind me. I heard it. No, he's not. Maybe he's in the war or something. I don't know. Fucking hell. Okay, that opened up. Remember that. None of these traps are going to get me. I'm waiting for tricks and traps, because then tricks and traps are not tricks and trapping me. Wow, 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 wow. The music. Oh, this song is a good one. Oh! Watch out! Ooh, he still got me around the corner, that bastard. Fuck you, did he drop it? No, he didn't. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. No, that's alright, we got it. I never liked how... Ooh, watch out, plus something. I never liked how you get a soul sphere and then a berserk, because you can't get the health benefits of the berserk, because you've already picked up the soul sphere. And you might waste it if you have low health, but even if you can't pick up the soul sphere, then you have too much health to use a berserk. So it's like... Oh my god, that guy is ridiculous. He's relentless. Ruthless. Have I got an assault shot now? Okay, good. Did he die though? I think he died. That's fine. Alright, so now let's use our punching power as we used to do 2 years ago. You don't even see me right now. Okay, they didn't even get a chance to think before. Look, he didn't even know what was happening. I know. I just remember I said that in the video 2 years ago. Alright. He didn't even know where he was, and he fucking died. Look, he didn't even get to move, and he got splattered. Hit the switches, open the doors. The zombies coming through. Come on. Corner trick. We're bringing that back as well. Corner trick. Because I didn't say it since the old fucking days. So corner trick, we're bringing that back and all. Alright. Alright. Get this back up, obviously, because you do not want to die now. Alright, here we go. Fuck him up. Here we go. Come on. Hell Knight there? No, okay, he's behind the door. He's behind the door, not in front of it. Alright. I always quite like this map, actually. I want to remark the maps a little bit, because let's reflect on Doom 2 and how it wasn't... Looking back, some of the city maps have not aged well. They're really kind of bland and poorly made, sort of thing, in comparison to what we've seen since. But some of the maps are nice. I like this part of the waste tunnels that actually are waste tunnels. It's quite nice. Like the sewer idea, even though the water seems a bit too clean for my liking. Well, it should be the murky. If it's waste tunnels, which I assume means sewers, then shouldn't it be the murky brown sludge texture instead of water? I don't know. Well, let's just continue. The music. Okay, sure. Insta reload. There we go. Woo! I'll tell you what, doing that first part has got me so hyped. Before I started recording, I knew there was so much shit that I had to address that I wrote down a list on my phone of stuff I want to address because there was so damn much of it. And there was so much to address that I just thought, I was really nervous about starting because I didn't know if I knew I was going to fuck it up somehow or not say what I want to say or do it properly. Ooh, this bit's a bit bullshitty because you've got all the rail gunners. Oh no, we just murdered it. Never mind, I was just saying how bullshitty it was, but no, we murdered it. That's fine. And I know I'm getting D-Tech rifles and I'm not using them. And there's another thing as well. Some people in the comments in the Ultimate Doom part were saying, again, how it's kind of a bit more boring than my earlier series. Not just because it's Ultimate Doom and then half the monsters are gone, and also because it's a bit easy because it's the basic original game. And also because people were saying, oh, if you use different weapons, it might be a bit more interesting. There was a comment saying you use the shotguns a lot, and yes, I explained, like, I love my shotguns, I use them all the time. But the other reason why I never used other guns in that was because the difficulty, simply, unless I'm fighting a leg or something, and if I've got a quad or Hexa, I'll usually tend to use that. But I came to a revelation, really, after watching, I think it was after I was watching King G's videos, and I realised something about why I talk so much, because I was sort of saying I've changed a lot over the last 2 years, and the talking since about the Neo Doom series, it got more and more and more, to the point where videos are always like 40 minutes long because of the sheer amount of talking I do. But no, I figured it, guys. I understand why. It's not just because there's always loads of shit to say every time. It's because of the WODs. Hear me out. When I did Alien Vendetta and Epic 2, you gotta remember, these maps, there's like cybers and fucking shitloads of stuff in every other map, whereas Ultimate Doom and, to an extent, Odyssey, I think, and Neo Doom as well, are nowhere near the length of challenge that those maps present in the other WODs. So, in like the Ultimate Doom, because the maps are so damn easy, and the same is going to be going here, trust me, I know, because it's quite easy. But when we get back to harder WODs in the future, there won't be so much damn talking, because I think my talking is to make up for the lack of action in a way, because I'm just breezing through it, so I think, oh, now's a good time to just talk about stuff, and it gets way out of hand. Same thing can be addressed with Neo Doom, because even though there were maps that were hard due to the custom stuff being a bitch, get crushed. There we go, again with the crushes. Due to the maps were hard sometimes, but for the majority, compared to the WODs I've done with Complex that were just insane, it wasn't quite the same sort of thing. And it's just something I've gathered is why I talk so much in them. So I have noticed that, and even though there's always so much I want to talk about, I will try to keep it cut down so I don't just spend the first 10 minutes of every video just talking. I'll try and break it up in a way so that I'm talking while I'm playing. It's hard to do, trust me, it's really hard to pull that off, but I'll try, alright? Chill. But yeah, the whole thing about VidMe, RIP, shit. I used it to back up my videos and not much more, because I was in a very big favour. I was in favour of them succeeding and becoming a decent YouTube rival because of how friendly they were, and creator friendly that they actually had displayed them and showed themselves to be. But they just didn't have the sufficient funding, they didn't have enough finances to keep them. They said something about not enough financial sustainability, that was their choice of words. So they, oh my god, money troubles basically. Watch out for this bitch. Get him out before anything else does. There we go, don't tell me you dropped it. Okay, he didn't. That would have been crazy, I don't need it now. There we go. Okay. Secret the back with the imps. Oh, there we go, we all know about it now, don't we? Don't we just? Some of them are teleported back, I think. Come on now. Let's drop one of these down as we can. Bam! Oh, that gore. Lovely, beautiful. Gore that doesn't overlay over the fucking texture. You all know what I'm talking about. Okay. So you notice a lot of these maps end in the same way. A lot of these, like the previous map, this map, and the Crusher, the next map, they all end in a similar way, like a door with a pinky behind it, or a switch behind it on the end of like a bridge or something. All the endings are really fucking similar, and it's a bit unoriginal, but you know, what can you do? It's just a thing I've noticed. It's just an observation I'm making. Yeah, so much shit to talk about. I'm sidetracking myself over and over. But yeah, VidMe was, I was in full support of it, but for most of my channels that I had on there, it was just a place, oh, I hear I'll get to that in a minute. It was just a place to back up my videos, in case anything goes wrong on YouTube. But on Hexa, there actually was a second purpose. I always uploaded VidMe and YouTube at the same time, every time, just to make sure. But it did have a purpose, because there was one single video, the GTA San Andreas 6 Months of Mayhem, where all the music copyright claims, which these mods might get, let's not forget, there might be a couple of tracks in the LCA mod that might get copyrighted, I don't know. But yeah, that video was available on VidMe to watch in full for anybody to watch, whereas on YouTube I think it was restricted so mobile people couldn't watch it in some countries or something. So there was a purpose for me to use VidMe, so rather than just, oh, it's a backup archive, I did actually have more reason than that. So I think I'm going to have to do it again, maybe Dailymotion or Vimeo or one of them fucking ones, just so, in case the copyright bullshit happens again, and YouTube restricts any of my videos for viewers, my viewers will still have a backup so they can go and watch the full video without any problems. That's all I mean, that's all I really need. But it's sad to see VidMe go, because they were really hopeful. I was hoping they'd, you know, pick up and take off, but they just couldn't. They couldn't compete with the competition of the YouTube, fucking how large they are, you know, the corporate bollocks. Anyway, fuck it up. So yeah, they fully go away, they fully shut down December 15th, which, I don't know when this video is being uploaded, probably the 13th or something, I don't know. So in a few days. but they've already, even by the 4th of December or the 5th, they already stopped the ability to upload on there, so you could just look at your videos, you know. I took a bunch of screen caps of my channel, just of all my channels on VidMe, just so I could remark on how far I got on VidMe, like my stats. So I remember I made this video on my main channel that actually got on the featured page. It was like advertising, look, VidMe is this cool thing, check it out, you know. Like an announcement video, and they saw it and they picked it for the front page, which was really cool. Okay, so the question is, do I take this now, or do I try and save it? Now, usually we do not save shit as a general rule. If I don't have pre-existing spheres and armor, I should take it, and I think that's probably good advice. Even though I might lose the leg armor to stupid shit, it's probably wiser to take it in case some dumb shit comes out. So you know what? Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Before I think again, before I think of anything else. Right, do we crush? I'm going to have to go down and get this bitch crushed. Watch out, also Dark Demolisher. Hit the crusher and go back up. Whoa! Well, that was stupid, but at least I didn't die. Look how fucking much of it he took off! He took, like, fucking over half of it, about 3/4 of it away. Oh my fucking god, man. Well, at least, well, you know what? If I hadn't have taken the sphere, I would have died. That would have been a straight up death. So you know what? It was wise that I take it. Okay, so like I did 2 years ago in the original series, I'm gonna refer to that original series a lot in this. So I apologise if you get annoyed by that, if that gets boring. But like I did in the original series, we gotta wait it out. Wait it out. How you all doing? Keep them comments coming. You know, usually I cut this out, but you know, you just gotta go with the flow. You know, I'm trying to think of things to say. Let me actually refer to my memo thingy while this bitch dies. Okay, so I mentioned the buzzing GPU being fixed. I mentioned my music mods, the absolution, all that. I mentioned General Roast. Oh yeah, speaking of other Doom tubers, I got to shout out this creator called Ultra Violence. When I finished my Ultimate Doom series and I put on the last part, I said, check out General Roaster Rock and Henry, he's doing stuff. There, he's dead now. Okay, so when I said check them out, I also linked Ultra Violence's channel in the description because just after I made the video, I realised, oh shit, this guy's making loads more videos now. Because there was a point where he hadn't uploaded in like months, so I thought like, oh, is he not going to make anything? But then he came back and in full force, he's like fucking churning out loads of videos. And I gotta say this one thing about Ultra Violence. That's his name, by the way. I'm not talking about just the difficulty which we are playing on. His channel is called Ultra Violence, but I gotta remark this one thing about his videos. His thumbnails are some of the best thumbnails I've ever seen on any Doom videos. Like, it's how you do thumbnails right, because it's about getting that balance between an eye-popping, attractive, appealing thumbnail, but not clickbait at the same time. Because what the thumbnail promotes and promises, it delivers in the video, the legs that it shows, but those bulky, huge, capitalized, screaming titles that take half the thumbnail, and then the monsters in full clear view on the other half of the thumbnail. It just looks fantastic. It's so colourful, bursting with colour, and eye-popping, appealing. I know they're just little images on the videos, I know thumbnails are just a little thing, but I gotta remark, his thumbnail game is on point. That's all I'm saying. They are really, really good. I wish I could do that, but I'm too fucking lazy, I'll be honest. I do a custom thumbnail for the first part of each series, so the playlist looks nice, but every other thumbnail is just like a good shot from the video, so at least it isn't clickbait in the sense that, you know, it delivers. The shot from the video is actually in the video, like it does appear somewhere in the video, so I'm not lying to you when I show that thing. I get a D-Tech rifle, there we go. I think I lost a bit there, but that's fine, look. We'll top it up after. And hey, I probably won't even need it, I probably won't even need the shit after this, you know? This map is relatively easy, so I probably won't even need this whole Ultra Leg Sphere, it's fine. Okay, so we're just going to take out these dudes first, we won't rush it. We're not going to rush it, chill. Because what happens when you rush? Bullshit like that happens! Yay! You fuck up. Okay, so relax. Yeah, just get me from there, fuck it. I don't have to, yeah, just don't worry. There's no worry about wasting ammo or fucking... speaking of wasting ammo, actually, I will point out one more thing, okay? Because I keep forgetting. I won't mention it after this, but I'll point out one more thing about the new Complex update. Whereas 95% of the new things in the new Complex I absolutely hate, there was one thing I do think is awesome, and that's in the options menu at the pause screen. he implemented the just ammo and the always drop as a feature you can turn on and off without having to... Where the fuck was that last in? Without having to use a console command to do it, because you used to have like CD underscore always drop and you've got to set that, and the shared keys as well. There are all options you could turn on and off in a customized menu, in the options menu, which is really fucking handy, a feature to have. It's just a shame that the whole rest of the mod is bad, so, you know. But that was one thing I thought was really good. Anyway, if I can give him some credit where credit is due, it's for that. Right, let's stop faffing around in this fucking room and actually fucking complete this. Right, I've got no more armor shits. Ugh, all the spit in my mouth, talking so much. Right, die. Little blue key, beep beep. There we go. Alright, and the soul sphere that I don't need, but we're just going to go through it anyway, because... Oh, life sphere. See, that would have been nice to have, but we already got the ultra leg sphere. That was lucky. That was lucky. Like I'm saying, the RNG is in favour of us this time round. It's like they know. Apart from that one bullshit freezer death through the wall that I will not talk about again, ever again after this moment. Apart from that, it seems like the game is like purposefully giving me a fun time, and I appreciate that. Oh, I wasn't keeping track of that. They were actually hurting me, so that's a shame. Do not pick that up. Oh my god. Worrying, looking at the fucking green armour in despair. That's it. Just one. That's it. Okay. Here we go in this. Okay, I've got more armour in here. That's good. My face with some blood on it. All right, here we go. I'm getting into the Christmas spirit as well. I hope you'll be having a nice Christmas this year. I know it's early to say, but we'll get to that when it comes. Oh, look at that mega kill! Right, relax, rats. Watch out! He's still alive to that? Now he's not. Haha! One more imp. Fucking going crazy. Oh my god, this is fucking awesome. Oh, what was that? I saw like a light. Was that a light? Let me have a look. Yeah, there's like a fucking torch dynamic lighting showing through the corner. That's interesting. Alright, our first Revenant appearance. Here we go. Oh, love it. I'm loving it. Oh, I may not have my Hexa, but the quad will do for now, you know? Will do for now. That bitch didn't even fucking see me, but unawares. I'm spitting on my fucking screen. Okay, our first Revenant appearance, what have we got? A famine, of course. And I think he was there when we did it in the original series as well. Wow. No, I think he hit me. Oh, there we go. Yes, he hit me. Hit me now. Whoa. There we go. Okay, stay back. Let me use a D-Tech rifle. Fuck it. I'm not using other guns. I know, that's what I'm saying. So that guy who said you try using other guns than the shotguns, maybe that'll make it less boring. I keep using my shotguns because I never feel the need to use another gun. Because it's so easy already. I mean, I know I'm getting hit to stupid shit, but there's no massive challenge where I have to I almost fell in there. Where I have to strategize and use a different weapon, you know? But when it does, I will. You know? Ooh, I'm not getting hit again. No more. Okay? I'd like to keep my leg armor, thank you. Any legs in there? There is a leg in there! I don't want to pick up that Mega Sphere because I ain't wasting no leg armor on this bitch. So we're just going to leave that for now. We're going to continue up along this shit, see if we can build our armor back up. But there's bullshit down there though. Oh my god, are you serious? 193? Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to come back to that secret after so I don't waste my armor. That's what we're going to do. See, I think I see an Invisibitch. No? Okay, it's just this one. Alright. Relax. Yeah, there is an Invisibitch right there. Do not take my armor away. Do not! He took my armor away. Okay. Where is he? Cannot fucking see him. He's over. He's somewhere else. Where is he? Where the fuck is he? There he is. I see him. There we go. Okay. We need to get our armor back up before I go in that room because I'm not swapping it out for that Mega Sphere. No siree. Let's just keep going. Ooh, I'm loving this. Okay, let's just keep going. Build that armor back up. There we go. We just need 5 more and we can go. Whoa! That's close. Just getting that whole hit in there. Okay, there we go. That didn't hit me. Luckily, that did not hit me. Okay. Oh, fucking Hexa, man. Oh, look how much he took. I'm never going to get the armor back up now. Dumb shit. I'm probably just going to have to swap it out and bite the bullet and fucking swap it out to get 100% again. That is so annoying. I just want to keep the leg armor. How hard is it to do that? Where is he? I saw the Invisibitch again. Where's he gone? He's there. I see him. No, it's alright. I still see you, even though you're completely fucking ridiculously unseen. I can still see. There's another leg in there. I also remember this was the first time I showed off the Devastator in action. Yeah, I remember that. It's all coming back to me, man. The memories. It may have been over 2 years ago, but I don't forget it. Did he hit me? I'll be fucking mad if he did. Alright. Chill and relax. Okay, right. Okay, let's go around here. Right, we've got no more armour, so I think we'll use the armour on this leg, and then we'll go back to the secret and take the other leg. I think the leg is an imp in that one, I'm not sure. Right, so we want this to be open, so we can retreat when we take this key and we get fucked up. Okay, ready? Right, here we go. This is they're probably going to come out the teleport right in my face. Go! Oh, it's just another imp, that's fine. Yeah, go through there. Okay, I don't think I got hit, I can't really tell, but that's alright. Alright, have we got a decent rifle on his arse? Yes, we have. Okay. Oh, he was attacking someone else. I should have let him. That's alright, that's alright. Whoa, watch out for that. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's right in here. Oh, he's charging up. Okay, get away. There we go, there we go. See, it's fine. It's just a leg imp. It's fine. It's easy. Fucking die. Come on. Oh, I'm getting too cocky and confident. I'm going right up to his face and shit. I'm not being careful at all. That's right, I'm watching my surroundings. It's unfortunate because I kill this leg imp so fast that you don't get to hear the fucking music that it's playing. Usually it's better in a big slaughter map or a bigger map where a leg imp is somewhere later in the map and the music's playing on and on just for the duration of the map. That's when it comes into play a bit better. But hopefully we'll see some of that in the future. Leg imps are often common, so awfully common. So we'll hopefully get more of that. He's taking more of it. I'm just going to swap it out for the Megasphere now. I'm going to bite the bullet and swap it. I can't be bothered, honestly, because it's just gotten to the point where it's like, why bother? Hang on. Hang on. No, we don't have to swap it after all. We've got enough. We've got enough. Okay, that's good. Right. So we're just gonna take that little shortcut back in here. Yeah, that's nice. We've got all that. Do this again. This might take a moment, just a bit of backtracking, but bear with me, guys. I hope you're still enjoying it. You're still having fun. I want this to be 101% action all the time. Right, I wouldn't fucking exit and miss out on not only perfect, but also a fucking leg battle. Come on, man. Also, we got to pick up this shit for the perfect as well, so I will have to swap it out. There we go, as a secret. Okay, who is it? Another leg imp. Okay. Okay, I want you to hit me because I've dropped out. Oh my god, I'm dropping out. I want you to hit me because I want to take the Megasphere now because I want to get my perfect. Alright, relax. Alright, can you hit me at some point? Just hit me now. Hit me now. Hit me. Hit me. Hit me. Okay, you hit me enough. That's fine. You don't have to hit me any more than that. I got the item. That's fine. God. Well, you know what? I'm just going to stick with D-Tech because it's more effective. Die. Come on. Yeah, alright. Don't kill me. Oh my god, I'm fucking myself up. Grab all the shit, even though I don't really need it because it's the end of the map. You know, it's all good. Here we go, the exit. Bye. There we go. Alright. Slaughtering this shit as we should. And we've actually got enough time to take on yet another map. See? 4 maps, 1 vid. We can do it. We can do it here because these maps are so easy to do and so quick to blast through. 15 minutes. Yeah, that's real quick. But yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I think I'll take on 1 more map and I'll do tricks and traps in the next video. So here we go. Dead simple. And because it is Doom 2, usually when a WOD has the stock Doom 2 text, I don't bother reading it because it's not related to the WOD. But here it is related to the WOD, so it's appropriate to read it again. You have entered deeply into the infested starport, but something is wrong. The monsters have brought their own reality with them, and the starport's technology is being subverted by their presence. Ahead, you see an outpost of hell, a fortified zone. If you can get past it, you can penetrate into the haunted heart of the starbase, and find the controlling switch which holds the Earth's population hostage. That's a long fucking sentence. The whole second paragraph is... No, most of the second paragraph is a fucking whole sentence. Look at that shit. No, only 1 comma. The last 3-4 lines is 1 sentence with no commas. You gotta have a long breath for that shit. That's what I'm saying. And also, I hope you enjoy that I've even... Yeah, all the music is accounted for, including the intermission and the text screen. Everything. Everything. Don't you worry. Including the ending, which is also the same music as map 31. So if you choose your Wolfenstein map 31 music, it will also be the music for the ending of the game, like the cast of characters screen. So I chose a fitting song that sounds nice for like an ending song. Okay. Let's go ahead with Dead Simple. Now, another thing about this is, I also remember back then when I explained some more of the monsters and I was showing some of the sprites on the screen, I tried to explain some monsters, but you can never do enough. I'm not going to do that in this series. I'm not going to reintroduce Complex for people seeing it for the first time. If you want to be introduced to Complex properly, you're new and you don't know how it works, you need a bit of a tutorial video and a basic understanding of the monsters and the weapons, go and watch General Roaster Rock. Again, link will be in the description because he's doing it way better than I ever fucking did to teach new people how it works, you know what I mean? But I also remember talking about that fat cunt. At the time, on servers, he was a big problem, but shortly afterwards, he isn't really that bad because he's quite rare. But, indeed, on this map, we might be in for some shit. And this map is also a perfect example of a map that wouldn't have been so hard back then, 2 years ago, but would be hard now because of the Leg Behemoth, which didn't exist back in my original Doom 2 series. So, we might... And also the Leg Baby Sentient, oh my god, oh, okay. We might die on this one. That's all I'm saying. This should have been the map I died first on, but that fucking freezer death through the wall. What was that about? There's so much bullshit. Okay, okay, here we go. You ready? Let's see what we got. Please be kind to me, RNG. Please be... Does it have to fucking lag when I pick up the sphere? Seriously, with the sphere lagging? Okay, that hurt. We've got one. I think we've got haste. I get the haste as well because it just makes it easier. Okay, lower the shits. I might as well lower the shits. I might as well. I think I did that one already. Lower the shits. You might as well lower them. Yeah, okay. I think I missed one. No, I didn't. Okay, I hit the ball. Alright. Alright, because I got my haste, this should be easy. But after that, that fucking spider lot, I should have saved the haste. I don't know. I'm not sure what's the best. Are you fucked? Pick up the spear or the berserk. No, pick up the berserk first, then the spear. I'm trying to get to it. The rage syringe. You! I should have just picked up the sphere. Fuck it. Okay, here's the plan. If I get fucked up, pick up the berserk to restore your health. I had it easy. They're all normal hectobite. Now it's going to be some bullshit this time. Because I fucked up my chances. Okay, let's just see what we got. Please be kind to me, RNG. There's the fat cunt, just like I used to talk about back in the day. Horrible. Fucking getting stuck on the wall. We gotta have that as well, don't we? And also, I might as well lower them because this bitch can fly, so there's no point bothering. I've also got haste. Let's just run around. Oh my god. How did I do this before? Relax. No, that is not gonna work. Okay. I'm gonna try and save the haste for the spiders, but I don't know if I can make it. Just shoot. Keep shooting. You gotta keep shooting. God, keep running, keep shooting. This is definition of run and gun. You gotta keep shooting. Don't just run, you gotta shoot. There's no point running around if you're not gonna shoot them. Okay, I wanna lower that, I wanna lower that. Hang on, let me find where it is to lower that. There it is, got it, got it. Okay, start shooting now. Come on, relax. Do the damn thing. It's not that hard. Yeah, that part out of the way. Right, there we go. It's not that bad. I've got the plasma gun now. Get that rocket launcher as well, it'll be good, but I don't really need it. Okay, this is alright. I've circle strafed them into a fucking tight group, so it should be easy, I say. And then I get fucking hit, fucked up, but they're also crowded around the berserk, so I can't really take it. I'm going to take the spear. After I kill him, I don't want to die. I do not want to die right now. I'm doing really well. Please die now. It's taking forever to fucking die though. Okay, he died. Right, last fat shot. Here we go. Pick up the spear. Rocket launcher, plasma gun, partial, got it. Okay, let's go. Go for it. There we go, there we go, there we go. That's a fucking fusionite right there. Oh my god. I didn't know there was one right fucking next to me. Okay, we cornered them off though. We held them off. Okay, let's just use this. Relax. Just watch. Keep watching your sides because you don't know when they're going to pop out the sides of the shits. I don't know. They're going to come out one of the ends of the map. Keep checking. Just keep checking. There we go. Watch out for him. Okay, he died. Good. The game fucking lagged again. Nice to know. And yes, I know, I still am using Bandicam for this. I still haven't gotten around to updating my OBS. I've been terribly, terribly busy. But the more I talk about it, the more likely I'm going to get around to doing it. And hopefully, sometime soon, maybe halfway through this series, I'll test it out. See if it gives me any work. I'll update OBS, test it a little bit, see if it does that problem I used to have. And yeah, hopefully not. Oh my god, I might need the haste now. Right, relax. Starting to run out of plasma, but that's fine. Yeah, running out now. There we go, there we go, there we go. Stump it on him, stump it on him. There we go. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Oh, the other one died as well. That's fine. Okay, now back to the shotgun. I don't even need a rocket launcher. I've got this. Haste. I don't even need the haste either. I've got this. Kill them all. But there we go. So there's one intriguing thing about this map. Grab all of these. There's one thing about this map that really stumps me. There's a room, there's a section in here with another exit switch, and it has a BFG and a cell pack in it. It doesn't count as a secret towards completing the map. It has nothing to do with the completion of the map whatsoever, but it's there. I don't know the story behind that. What is the story behind that area? What is that? Very strange. But if you no-clip in there, you can't open it. If you no-clip in there, you can exit the map with a separate switch. It's very, very strange. I don't know what that's all about. Weird. Well, that was annoying, to say the least. I did die, but only twice. I only died twice. It was, or once? Did I die once? Not twice. Once? I can't even fucking remember now. I think I died only once. That's good. That's fine. That's right. And the randomizers were kind to me. They did not give me legs, and they did not give me the baby sentient on the second run, at least as far as I know. And only one fat cunt. I mean, maybe it's like a closure, because on that map I discussed him 2 years ago, how I hated him, and there I faced him again and on the same map and defeated him. So there's some closure on that. I don't hate that guy so much, but he is a problem when he's evident. He's very useful for infighting, I will say that, because of the spread of the poison shit. Yeah, well. Fuck. This is a bit of a mess, this one. I don't really know what I'm doing. The music, I'm hoping just the music will suffice for my lack of entertainment. Just listen to this cool music. That'll make the videos good. Whew. Yeah, well, I am breezing through, as expected, though. At this rate, we'll probably finish the WOD in, like, 8 parts or something. Because I used to do it in, like, 20 parts. Actually, back in the original series, I did it in 13 parts, which is, by my usual series standards, is quite quick. But I'm hoping I'll finish it even quicker this time round, because I'm better at the game. LCA has stepped up, but I've also stepped up as well. I'm a lot better at the game than I was back in November 2015, I promise you that. So maybe, just maybe, it'll even out, and I'll be good at the shit. Alright, that's enough talking for this part, fucking hell. I will see you in the next part, where there'll be much more talking in part 3, where we'll be taking on tricks and traps. See you there.